Hi guys, hello and namaste everyone. Welcome you all. Welcome back. And guys, in this video, if you are in a genuine spiritual journey, so we will be seeing some of the messages for you and this will be a long video, let me tell you. And starting with energy check, we will see what comes up for you. So, a first card, I have already shuffled the deck. Oh wow, beautiful message, caring connections. So guys, what I'm sensing over here is that as you are becoming more and more spiritual, the changes that are happening in you, it is seriously bothering some people around you. This is what I am seeing. Now this can be even a vice versa for some of them, that you are caring, you because you have become empathetic, you are caring a lot for others. This is what I am seeing over here. And in some cases, yes, I am seeing that even your family members, your closed one, your loved one who really care for you, they are, concerned about you, that how did you change so much and all. This is what I'm seeing over here. Next message is okay, financial constraints. And let me tell you pretty frankly, when someone, you know, goes into a spiritual journey, in some or the other way, their finances get affected. So that is why maybe this can be a case with some of you watching this video. And that is why now you are, deciding a lot related to your finances, like how you can save, how you can earn, what you can do, like you're thinking about it. This is what I'm seeing. Basically what I'm seeing is how you can save. This is what I'm seeing, that you never did before. This is what I'm seeing more over here. Oh wow, door to romance. So guys, if you have really worked upon yourself in that way, then yes, you are attracting a potential partner for yourself, your divine counterpart, your true divine counterpart for some of them. This is what I am saying over here. And a good, the I don't know why I'm soulmate connection is coming into my mind. So yes, for some of them, a very beautiful soulmate connection is about to start in your life. This is what I'm seeing over here. And if you are already in relationship, if you're married, you're engaged, then with your partner, your relations will become more good. This is what I would say, more emotional type. This is what I would say. Like before, you were there together and all, everything. I won't say it was toxic or something, but there wasn't so much of attachment and all such things. So now it will take a emotional turn. This is what I would say. Deceit. So someone in your energy is there who is not thinking good about you and deceiving. Maybe you are trusting, wholeheartedly trusting this person, and this person behind your back is doing something they shouldn't do. And yes, this does happens a lot in spiritual journey. You meet such people. Well, even if someone is not in this journey, then also such people we see everywhere. Man holding a coin. So these are energies basically. So I would say someone with a lot of masculine energy is also thinking about their money, career. This is what I'm seeing over here. Or else someone like, someone with this energy who has achieved a lot. You can see this all picture for some of them. This is what I'm seeing. Who has achieved something a lot in their life may enter, may come into your life, and they will teach you that in the spiritual journey, how you can earn and all, how you can save your finances and all, everything. This is what I'm saying. So guys, now let's see some more messages. There are a lot of messages today in this video. This is what I would say, and all are oracle messages basically. So let me clear this and let's start. So let's start, and I have already shuffled the decks, guys. Your first message is justice. Legal matters, divorce, legal papers, court visits. So something related to justice, something related to court is maybe about to happen in your life or is happening in your life. So do let me know if you are able to resonate with this. Let's see our second message. Crystal clear intentions. Align your intentions with the crystal clarity of pure water, manifesting your desires with precision. So, guys, you need to be very much clear with your intentions. And if you are someone, you are using law of attraction or something, or maybe even water technique for manifesting your intentions, so just see, you need to be very clear what you want in your life, what you don't want in your life. This is what has been said, so be very clear about it. Here with this message I would like to say, a clear quartz crystal can help you a lot in gaining a mental clarity if you're confused. So you can use that crystal or clear quartz which I have over here. Just a minute, guys. See, this is a clear quartz crystal and you can take help of these crystals. This is what I would say for a clear clarity. Even amethyst can help you. Well, this is a raw one. This even amethyst can help you a lot in gaining mental clarity. It will also help in your intuition. You may get even downloads from divine, from universe, if you get quite connected with these crystals. This won't happen immediately, it will take little time, but it will give you a clear cut clarity, and then you can again start manifesting your desires. Because if you are trying to manifest something with a confused mind, you are sending a very wrong message to the universe. Just remember this, because universe doesn't understand all this, it only understands energy. So maybe your confused energy is going to the universe, so be very mindful about it. Let's see another message. Okay. Disharmony triggers conflict, competition, arguments, harsh communication. So maybe you're going through this, or this is about to happen in your connection. This is what I'm seeing over here. So be little careful. This is what I would say. I'm not scaring you, but yes, this message is trying to alert you. This message is trying to warn you. Or if you're going through this, then yes, this is currently your situation. And can you see this word triggers? If all such things you're experiencing, all or someone who will be experiencing later on, please understand this is not to put you down or something. Whatever you will get the triggers, you need to work on it. Okay, because this opposite person is reflecting you in some or the other way. Mark it very well. Okay, and this is why this person is there in your life. This is what I would say over here. So mark down what arguments are going on, or what arguments had happened, and work on it, because those things you need to cover up, you need to heal. This is what I would say. Following your heart will lead you to the right things. So please start following your heart, guys. This is what has been said over here. This is the message over here. Don't ignore your heart, and it will help you where you are actually made for what you're actually made for whatever your purpose is to take birth. Mark it, guys. So let me clear this and we will see some other oracle messages. So let's see some more messages. This is the card compassion. Embrace others differences, accept your own imperfections. So guys, this is a lot for a lot of them. A lot of time we do see flaws in others and all everything, and we keep complaining on it, right? So a lot of times some people come in a life not to show what are their flaws, but they actually reflect you. See, this is what has been said, and you should accept that each and every person is different, unique and all. Nobody is perfect, everyone has some or the other flaws. You need to accept that. This is what I would say over here with this message. And you also need to accept your own imperfections. Like, you cannot always blame on others. This person is like this, that person is like this and that is why I have to behave like this. But why don't you accept, why don't you see it within you? If someone is telling even you are at fault, even you should improve this, that, please accept it, because at times some people come in your life just to show where you need to work upon. So mark it. And we feel that, why is this person like this? I'm taking another message over here. Gratitude. Be grateful for every moment. Keep a heart of gratitude. This is very, 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 very important for a lot of them. So, if possible, I won't say don't try it or something, or if possible, do it. Do it and then see your life. Even though you are going through a very challenging situation, tough situation, but you're alive, you're living. Maybe you are even having with your own hands, you're doing a lot of stuffs. You're lucky enough, you're not handicapped or something, right? So be grateful for even that, and just see slowly and gradually how your life changes. So if this is possible for you, do that. Catotromacy. What you have to do is unlock mysteries of the past, present, and future by gazing into the mirror and attuning to the frequencies of the universe. Through this ancient art, you can receive profound insights and guidance from beyond the physical realm. So, guys, if you're already into spiritual practices and you're quite ahead of it, then I guess this message is especially for them, not for someone who is beginner or something. This is what I would say. But yes, if you can take that risk, please go ahead. I'm nobody to stop, but I would say someone who has already attained that level can do this, because they know how to protect themselves and all everything. So please be very mindful and careful about it, what steps you take. Okay, let's see a message related to your inner child. Again, compassion over here. Show compassion to yourself and others. Kindness matters. So everything starts from ourselves, within ourselves. So you need to be compassionate, first of all, towards yourself and then others, because if you're not compassionate within yourself, towards yourself, how will you be compassionate towards others? Just mark it, just think about it. And there is another message given over here. Light. Empathy, kindness, understanding, shadow. Empathy, sorry, I'm sorry. The light is empathy, kindness, understanding. The shadow is indifference, judgment, and harshness. So please work on your these shadow sides, that is the indifferences, being judgment and being harsh. This is what has been said over here. Okay, please acknowledge it. This is what I would say. See another message. Heart. Listen to your heart, it always knows, and that's quite true. A heart knows each and everything. You know, someone who listens to their heart is never sad or never unsatisfied in their life, because they are doing what they are actually mean to. Because your soul is connected to the heart and you're basically then following your soul. Just remember this. So, connect with your heart, connect within yourself. It will give you those answers, it will guide you very well. Okay, taking another messages from your journey. Each steps brings you closer to your true self. So currently whatever you're going through, so each step is actually bringing closer to what you are basically, your soul is seeking for, what actually you should do in this lifetime. So mark it. Maybe the road is quite not that stable or so, but it will help you in knowing yourself in a new way. Leader. Lead with purpose, others will follow. So if you're a leader, don't just recklessly, without even thinking, you are just handling a team or so. Have a purpose, and have a goal, and let those your team members also know about it, and then they will also follow it. This is what has been said to you. Let's see some more messages. So here's our next message, and the message is challenges. Make a decision, work on inner healing. So guys, these challenges are coming in your life so that you focus within yourself, on yourself, and you start healing. Slowly and gradually, see, you will understand that you are clearing all the challenges, or they are getting cleared, automatically, because maybe these challenges are coming because of the fear, anxieties, insecurities, or whatever thing is going on within you, inside you. So note that and start your inner work. Okay. Self awareness is key. Take time today to go within and spend time with your soul. Go for a walk in nature and ground yourself. Meditate, listen to your favorite music, whatever you enjoy most. Do that today. A very simple message for today, and I guess you can follow this, right? And see, so many times it has came that please go within, go within. It is the most important thing that we need to do, so really acknowledge it. Let's see what shadow work you need to do. And here's the card. All I could hear was a warning scream. Ignoring the signs won't make me free. So, guys, you are ignoring something within you. Something is triggering you. Something is warning you. Please don't do that, guys. Better work on it. Better acknowledge it, what it is. You can have a personal guidance from anybody, me or anybody, and to know what it is exactly. But see, yourself, your inner self is only telling you that this won't make you free. So please work on it, what it is exactly. Work on your shadow side. Many of them run from their shadow side, but please work it. It will set your soul free, at least, you know. Please acknowledge it. Let's see some messages from spirit animals, and I hope you know a little bit about it. The very prime example here I can give is about the wolf magic. Every full moon, or maybe even if it is not a full moon, a lot of them have experience about the wolf magic or owl magic. Like, they have chanted, they have invoked the spirit, the energy of wolf to manifest something. So this is the same, that every animal, every bird, every reptile, every insect also has some or the other, their spiritual side, which can help you in manifesting your stuffs or releasing something and healing also. So let's see what comes up. Okay, so the message is from the ladybug. This is a time of good fortune and abundance, so be willing to receive all good things in your life. Beautiful message this ladybug is giving us, and claim this energy. This is what I would say. That please be in that energy of attracting abundance in your life. And let me tell you one thing, abundance can be in any area of life, about anything. Doesn't always comes with money. This is what I would say. A lot of them have that misunderstanding. Another brief thing about this card is, like, this actually, it is a very auspicious time for some of them. Yes, like, it is Saturn retrograde, but for some of them this retrograde will be very much lucky, and other than that also some planet transitions are favoring a lot of them. So, like, it is something extraordinary powerful for some of them. You will find everything, like, slowly and gradually everything is going very smoothly with little effort on your part. Literally, your thoughts will be manifesting much more quickly. So be very observant and careful about it, what you are thinking and all. So basically, if you are thinking about the lack that is missing in your life, remind yourself about the food, shelter, your loved ones, or even the gift of life itself. Remember about it and remind yourself about it. Don't stay in the energy of lack currently, and stay grateful for all this stuff. Gratitude is the key in this current time period to continually receive all good fortune, joy, abundance, and be willing not to just ask or something, but also, you know, graciously receive and accept whatever is coming in your way. So ask for whatever you want, then imagine already having that which you requested. And it will be like, can you feel what it's like when you think of having it already? Just be in that energy. Notice any conditioned or habitual thought patterns that may interfere with your acceptance of what you're asking for. Now, if this happens, return your attention to the thoughts of gratitude. In fact, like, you know, express your thankfulness as if it has already been manifested, and continue to monitor any thinking that would otherwise block you from receiving. So be very, very observant. This is what has been said over here. If you are asking for something and then showing some disbelief or something, the results you get will be same as if you didn't ask. Okay, so be very mindful about it. So ask and then be willing to receive. Okay, and there are some associations about it related to what it can be about fertility for some of them, some sort of renewal, some regeneration, like transformation within yourself, rebirth, some sort of faith, family, mother Mary basically, abundance, hope, meditation, prayer, delicateness, joy, fearlessness, whatever you have been asking for, whatever you're praying for, it can be anything of these. So be mindful about it. Let's see one more message. And the message is from Snake. Kundalini Rising. Channel your creative passion and sensuality. Welcome the transformation. So you are going through a big, big, big transformation within yourself. So, guys, basically, the habit of snake that we all know is shedding off its old skin, right? And it is a sign of actually a transformation and a sign of rebirth, reborn again as it needs. So, rebirth can challenge and push us through all layers, emotional, spiritual, and physical. But know that the snake medicine holds you now through this change. Your divine masculine and feminine energies within you, basically, they are getting activated. If you're working on yourself, only then this is possible, which is straight away going through your heart and then connecting to your third eye. And this card basically is showing some sort of business action and change. Let's see another message over here. And the message is mission accomplished, welcome home. So this message is especially for them who have successfully completed their inner work. Like, you also have that supreme ability of, you know, uh, radiating that light. Now is the time that you can wear your crown with of glory and dignity. Your life actually portrays a beautiful image of ease and grace as your actions exemplify wonder in motion. You stand tall with pride and go forward in life with the steadiest inner peace and purity because you have accomplished that state. You embody the harmonic balance of masculine and feminine energies, creating oneness with your divine source. You are in perfect alignment, which generates personal empowerment, allowing you to experience supreme joy and spiritual enlightenment. Wow, wow, wow. Living moment to moment. Take time to explore the beauty of your journey. Now, explore this journey, guys, in a deeper level. So basically, this card is telling you that you have become the oracle because you have your you have aligned with your higher wisdom, your higher self, which has been directing you this entire journey, ascension journey. You have become one with yourself and the world. This is the most important thing in this spiritual journey. Stay the same and focus on progress and not perfection. Yes, that's quite true. You should focus on how you can, move ahead and ahead in your spiritual journey. You have earned the ability to make meaningful money and have affirming relationships. Beautiful. Consider you need to consider basically this card as a huge congratulations because you have found heaven on earth, which is very not very easy at current moment looking at whatever is happening around the world. So may you continue to experience the inner peace and happiness. This is the message given to you. So congratulations who have achieved this level, this state. Congrats. Let's see one more message over here. Divine marriage. Wow. 3D, 5D marriage is on the way. Wow. Some spiritual marriage is about to happen and do claim it, guys. Beautiful messages. So, guys, let's see some final messages. And here's the message love. So, basically, this card is about a dream interpretation. And if you are seeing dreams related to your love life or something, or maybe even I won't say a love life, but you're embracing someone in this way or something, maybe here what I'm sensing is either you are getting some messages related to your past life thing. This is what I'm sensing over here. Another thing, there is some energy who is loving you wholeheartedly. Now this person may or may not be there in this physical world, and someone who has hidden feelings for you. This is also what I'm getting. Or some sort of connection is coming towards you, or maybe you're thinking a lot about your love life. This is also what I'm getting. And I guess you need to take some action related to your love life. This is what I'm saying, and that is why you might be getting these dreams. So please, based on your individual situation, please try to connect with it. Looking at the picture, a lot of things this one picture is telling. Monk or a nun. So this is a past life oracle deck, and here this message is saying you are a monk or a nun in your one of your past life, and maybe you're sensing something. Maybe some sort of attraction or something. You're feeling like whenever you say monk and you feel connected to it, or a nun you feel connected to it, and maybe you're exploring something related to them, something in detail, and you're wondering why. So this is your answer. And maybe currently in this lifetime you are in some another religion also, or maybe even if you are in that same religion, your personality is completely different, but you're feeling a lot of interest into it and connection towards it, and people around you are wondering, oh my god, that why this person is doing such stuff. So this is the answer for you, that something connection with your past life is making you remind that. Let's see another message related to your past life. Okay, life partner. Connections with your spouse may echo past life relationships and experiences, offering opportunities for deep understanding and soulful connection. So, your life partner is someone whom you have spent life in your past life also, in some or the other way, and now this person has came in your life as your life partner because maybe something is left, and which is why this person has came as your life partner in this lifetime. Just mark the message given over here. Here you need to understand something, and this is why this person has came in your life as your life partner. Mark it, guys. Okay. Release anything that keeps you away from your path of authenticity. So please work on it. Again, I would say do shadow work. Now, as the no moon is nearing, it is on Wednesday. So please start doing your release ritual. It will help you a lot till then because you're releasing it. Okay, and no moon is all about releasing something that is not serving you. Any lunar cycle basically, but no moon is said like when before no moon, if you're working on some stuff, like you should work on stuff that you do not want in your life up till the peak no moon day. So do that, guys, and you should make a new start. You should manifest something that you want to attract in your life the next day, that is the new moon. Inner worlds, your external world is a reflection of your inner world, and this is very, very, very true. Whatever you are experiencing outside is a reflection of what you are inside within you, what's going on in your heart, your emotional state, your mental state of mind, everything. So be always, very much careful about it, that how you are keeping yourself internally also. One last message we are seeing, and this is from your, like, if you're in a true genuine twin flame connection, this message is for them. I don't have the strength to face you. So this is what they are trying to tell you. Now this message, I feel this is from a masculine to a feminine, because in this journey this happens in the case of masculine only, usually. So guys, this was the reading with respect to your spiritual journey. It was a very long video basically, because possible oracle cards related to spirituality I collected, and I helped you in the best way possible. So if you understood, if you liked the video, please let me know, like it, subscribe to my channel, and follow my social media accounts. Thank you.